Rama Rama. Namaste everyone. Welcome you all to session 34 of Samskrita Shri Pathamala 1. Today we'll be seeing the Saptami Vibhakti forms. Mangala Shlokaha. Shuklam Varadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vikhnopashantaye Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalaspatika Kritim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Saraswati Namastestu Veena Pustakadharini Hamsavahanamaruhe Vidyadanam Purushvame. So today we'll skip the Subhashitam. We have to complete the lesson and we have some announcements towards the end of the class. So quickly we'll recap the Vibhaktis that we have done so far. Prathama Vibhakti is primarily the subject of the sentence and also it is used for pointing out. Sambodhana Prathama is used for addressing or calling. Dvitiya Vibhakti, we saw that it is primarily the Karma Pada or the object of the sentence. Along with that, when words like Prati, Vina, Ubhayataha and Sarvataha come, the Dvitiya Vibhakti is associated with it. Then we saw that in a destination, with a destination verb, with a movement verb, the destination is in the Dvitiya Vibhakti. And we saw Dvikarmaka Dhatus, which are Pachati, Dandayati, Prichati, Nayati and Harati. Tritiya Vibhakti is primarily the instrument or the Karanam, the words or the prepositions in place of which we use the Tritiya Vibhakti are by, with and by means of. We also use Tritiya with the words Saha, Alam and Vina. Chaturthi Vibhakti is primarily used for Sampradhanam or to give. So when the act of giving is done, we use the prepositions to and for. So primarily Chaturthi Vibhakti comes with to and for in the place of to and for. So that could also be indicative of a purpose. So for something you're doing an action, so that is the purpose of the action. In which case we use the Chaturthi Vibhakti. Then with these specific verbs we use Chaturthi Vibhakti. Dharayati, Rochate, Sprihayati, Kupyati, Krudhyati, Druhyati and Asuyati. We saw that in Rochate and Sprihayati how to differentiate which noun is supposed to get the Chaturthi Vibhakti. I hope you all remember that. Then with Namaha we use only Chaturthi Vibhakti. Then the Panchami Vibhakti, it is used in the sense of from. The preposition from is replaced by Panchami Vibhakti. So the from can be because of separation of one object or a thing from another. It can be used in the sense of it being an origin of something, or it can be used as a protection from. So wherever from comes, without thinking you can use the Panchami Vibhakti. Apart from that, when there is fear of something, so even though in English we use of, we use the Panchami Vibhakti when there is fear that is indicated. The thing of which somebody is afraid is put in the Panchami Vibhakti. Then with verbs or actions like disgust or dislike towards something. So the preposition used here is towards, but we use Panchami Vibhakti. When something is not done, so when a person refrains from doing something, or he stops doing something, or he shirks some responsibility, at that time we use that word in Panchami Vibhakti. Panchami is also used in the sense of than when a comparison is made in a sentence. With the words Bahihi and Rite, we use Panchami Vibhakti. Bahihi is outside, Rite is except or without. Next, Shashti Vibhakti is used in the sense of possession, and it is used as a replacement for the preposition of. So This is the primary purpose of Shashti Vibhakti. That is why we said that it indicates, the Shashti Vibhakti noun indicates the relationship of that particular noun with another noun in the sentence, and not directly with the kriya or the action verb of the sentence or the verb. So today's Shabda Ratanam, we learn the Idam Shabda. We'll revise the other older Shabdas later, because we have to quickly complete the other Saptami Vibhakti forms today. So for Shabda practice, we'll choose the Idam Shabda. This is the only Sarvanama Shabda which is remaining. Of course, there is one more Sarvanama Shabda, which is Bhavat, which comes in one of the lessons. So we'll learn that as well in the next class. Let us start with the forms. Prathama Vibhakti is Ayam, Imau, Ime in the three vachanas. So we already saw this. Ayam, Imau, Ime. This is in Pullinga. Makarantaha, Pullingaha, Idam Shabdaha has in Prathama Ayam, Imau, Ime. Dvitiya is Imam, Enam. These are two forms. Imau, Enau, Dvivachanam, and Iman, Enan, Bahuvachanam. Tritiya is Anena, Enena. There are two forms for the Ekavachanam alone. Abhyam and Ebhihi. Chaturthi, Asmai Abhyam Ebhyah. Panchami, Asmat Abhyam Ebhyah. Shashti, Asya. Again two forms for the Dvivachanam. Anayoho, Enayoho, and Bahuvachanam is Esham. Saptami is Asmin, Anayoho, Enayoho, Eshu. So Ayam, Imau, Ime. Imam, Enam, Imau, Enau, Iman, Enan. Anena, Enena, Abhyam, Ebhihi. This is Tritiya. Asmai Abhyam Ebhyah Chaturthi. Asmat Abhyam Ebhyah Panchami. Asya Anayoho Enayoho Esham Shashti, and Asmin Anayoho Enayoho Eshu. This is Saptami. So this is the Makaranta Pullinga Idam Shabda. Next we'll do the Strilinga Makarantaha Strilingaha Idam Shabdaha. So we know that Iyam, Ime, Imaha is Prathama Vibhakti. Here again in Dvitiya, all three vachanas, there are two forms. Imam, Enam, Ime, Ene, Imaha, Enaha. Tritiya, Eka Vachanam alone, Anaya, Enaya, two forms. Dvivachanam, Abhyam, Bahuvachanam, Abhihi. There it was Abhyam, Ebhihi. Here it is Abhyam, Abhihi. Asyai Abhyam Abhyah Chaturthi. Asyaha Abhyam Abhyah Panchami. Asyaha Anayoho Enayoho. The Shashti and Saptami Dvivachanam have two forms. Anayoho Enayoho Asam. Asyam Anayoho Enayoho Asu. Yam Ime Imaha. Imam Enam Ime Ene Imaha Enaha. Anaya Enaya Abhyam Abhihi. Asyai Abhyam Abhyah. Asyaha Abhyam Abhyah. Asyaha Anayoho Enayoho Asam. Asyam Anayoho Enayoho Asu. This is the Trilinga Idam Shabda. Napumsakalinga Idam Shabda has the Prathama and Dvitiya alone different from the Pullinga. Rest is similar to Pullinga. So the Prathama is Idam Ime Imani. Dvitiya is also Idam Ime Imani. Then the Tritiya is Anena Enena Abhyam Ebhi. Chaturthi Asmai Abhyam Ebhyah. Panchami Asmat Abhyam Ebhyah. Shashti Asya Anayoho Enayoho Esham. And Saptami Asmin Anayoho Enayoho Eshu. So we'll enter the Saptami Vibhakti Rupani. Most of the Shabdas we have already seen. So we are likely to be very familiar with these forms. Still, I will read them twice so that you become familiar. And if you want to note down, you can write them down as well. So for Rama Shabda, it is Rame Ramayoho Rameshu. So this is the last line, isn't it? Rame Ramayoho Rameshu. For Hari, Ikaranta Hari Shabda, it is Harau Haryoho Harishu. Ukaranta Guru Shabda, Gurau Gurvoho Gurushu. So Rame Ramayoho Rameshu for Akaranta Rama Shabda, Ikaranta Hari Shabda, Harau Haryoho Harishu, and Ukaranta Guru Shabda, Gurau Gurvoho Gurushu. Strilinga padas or the Shabdas. Sita Akarantas Sita Shabda Strilinga Sita Shabda Sitayam Sitayoho Sitasu. Mati, it is Matyam Matau, two forms. Matyoho Matishu. Gauri Ikaranta Gauri Shabda Gauryam Gauryoho Gaurishu. And then for Chanchu or Dhenu Ukaranta Hrasva Ukaranta Strilinga Shabda, we have Chanchvam Chanchau Chanchvoho Chanchushu. And the Ukaranta Vadhu Shabda, we have Vadhvam Vadhoho Vadhushu. So Sitayam Sitayoho Sitasu for Sita. Matyam Matau Matyoho Matishu for Mati Shabda. Gauryam Gauryoho Gaurishu for Gauri Shabda. Chanchvam Chanchau Chanchvoho Chanchushu for Chanchu Shabda. And Vadhvam Vadhoho Vadhushu for the Vadhu Shabda. Napumsakalinga Phala and Vastu. The Akaranta Napumsakalinga Phala Shabda. Phale Phalayoho Phaleshu. Vari, it is Varini, Varinoho Varishu. So in the Prathama and Dvitiya, we have Vari, Varini, Varini. So it is different from both because both are Hrasva here. Varini, Varinoho Varishu. For Vastu, it is Vastuni, Vastunoho, Vastushu. Phale, Phalayoho, Phaleshu for Phala. Varini, Varinoho, Varishu for Vari. And Vastuni, Vastunoho, Vastushu for the Vastu Shabda. The Sarvanama Shabdas, Asmat is Mai, Avayoho, Asmasu. Mai, Avayoho, Asmasu. For Yushmat, it is Tvai, Yuvayoho, Yushmasu. Then the Tat Shabda, Pullinga is Tasmin Tayoho Teshu, Strilinga Tasyam Tayoho Tasu, and again Napumsakalinga Tasmin Tayoho Teshu. Again, Asmat Shabda, Mai Avayoho Asmasu, Yushmat Tvai, Yuvayoho Yushmasu. Tat Shabda Pullinga Tasmin Tayoho Teshu, Strilinga Tasyam Tayoho Tasu. Napumsakalinga again Tasmin Tayoho Teshu. Etat Shabda Pullinga Etasmin Etayoho Enayoho Eteshu. Here we should note that the Idam and Etat have the second form is the same. So Anayoho Enayoho, here it is Etayoho Enayoho. So Etasmin Etayoho Enayoho Eteshu. Etasyam Etayoho Enayoho Etasu. Again Napumsakalinga Etasmin Etayoho Enayoho Eteshu. We just saw the Idam Shabda. Asmin Anayoho Enayoho Eshu. Asyam Anayoho Enayoho Asu for Strilinga. Asmin Anayoho Enayoho Eshu again for Napumsakalinga. Pullinga Asmin Anayoho Enayoho Eshu. Strilinga Asyam Anayoho Enayoho Asu. Napumsakalinga Asmin Anayoho Enayoho Eshu. So the Kim Shabda is similar to Tat Shabda. Kasmin Kayoho Keshu Pullinga. Kasyam Kayoho Kasu Strilinga. Kasmin Kayoho Keshu Napumsakalinga. Again, Kasmin Kayoho Keshu. Kasyam Kayoho Kasu. Again, Kasmin Kayoho Keshu. So let us do an exercise quickly. Those who want to answer, please raise your hand. Shreya Badida.
Yes, ma'am.
Ram.
Ram,
So, what is the Saptami Vibhakti Rupa for Vrikshaha? This is the
Vrikshaha.
Prathama Ekavachana form. Yeah.
Vrikshaha.
It's like similar to which Shabda is this?
Rama Shabda.
Very good. Rama Shabda. So it's the Akaranta Pullinga Vriksha Shabda. So for Rama, what is the Saptami form? Which Vachana do you have to choose?
Ekavachana.
Very good. So Ekavachanam, Saptami of Rama is Rame. Rame, Ramayoho, Rameshu, isn't it? So it is Vrikshe. So can you tell me the other two vachanas also? Vrikshe.
Vrikshe.
Vrikshayoho.
Vrikshayoho.
Vriksheshu.
Vriksheshu.
Uttam. Uttam. You'll try one more?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Site. Site is which vachanam? What shabda is this?
Sita Shabda.
Very good. Akaranta Strilinga Sita Shabda. Which vachanam is this in Prathama Vibhakti?
Dvivachanam.
Very good. Dvivachanam. So for Dvivachanam, Saptami Vibhakti is for Sita Shabda. Do you recollect? Sitayam. Sitayam is Ekavachanam.
Sitayam.
Sitayoho. Sitayoho is Dvivachanam.
Sitayoho.
Sitasu. Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha Shriya.
Dhanyavadaha.
Shri Ranjani Mohan Raman.
Ram Beni.
Ram. Udyanani. Which shabda is this?
Udyanam. Phalam Shabda.
Yes, exactly. So, which vachanam?
It is plural. Bahuvachanam.
Bahuvachanam. Uttam. So, Saptami Bahuvachanam will be?
Phale. Phalayoho. Phaleshu.
Uttam. Similarly?
Phaleshu. Udyaneshu.
Udyaneshu. Bahu. Gajau.
Gajau.
So,
Gajayoho.
Gajayo. Samik.
Lataha.
Maybe somebody else can try. Dhanyavadaha.
Latasu.
Uttam. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
Shri Ram Venkatesh.
Lataha.
Yes.
Latasu.
Yes. Which vachana is this? Which shabda do you? Bahuvachana. The shabda is
Lata.
Lata. Uttam. So it is Latasu. So can you tell me the other two vachanas also for Saptami? Ekavachanam is?
Latayoho.
Latayoho is Dvivachanam. Ekavachanam is? Latayam.
Latayam. Latayoho. Latasu.
Samyak.
Mala. Male.
Mala is which lingam?
Strilingam.
So Saptami Ekavachana Rupam will be?
Malayam.
Mala.
Mala.
Malayam.
Malayam.
Malayam. Malayoho. Mala. Just like Lata, isn't it? You just told me Lata Shabda. It is very similar. So it is Malayam. Malayoho. Mala. So, Samyak. Dhanyavadaha Shri.
Dhanyavadaha Acharya.
So it is Malayam. Vatsala Jambunathan Bhagini.
Sa.
Yes.
Sa is
Which Shabda?
Srilinga.
Srilinga. Yes. The Shabda, can you identify?
Shabda is Akaranta Srilinga Shabda.
This is Dakaranta Srilinga Tad Shabda.
Tad Shabda. Saha sa.
Yes.
Sa
Yes.
tate.
Sa
Sa.
Taha. So the Saptami.
Sahesh Sabhyam.
Sa, it will be Tasyam. Isn't it?
Satyam. Tasyam.
Tasu. Next is Te in Pullinga. Te in Pullinga. Which Shabda again is this?
Te Pullinga Shabda. Tat Shabda.
Tad Shabda Pullinga. So it is starts with Saha Taute. The Saptami. Which Vachanam is this?
Tabhyam.
Tabhyam is Dvivachanam of Tritiya, Chaturthi and Panchami. This is Te and we need the Saptami Vibhakti. So Te, first tell me which Vachanam is this?
Te is Prathama Ekavachanam.
Aha. Saha Tau Te. Te is Bahuvachanam.
Bahuvachanam.
Yes. So Bahuvachanam of Saptami will be
Tebhyaha.
Tasmin Tayohu Teshu. Tasmin Tayohu Teshu. Like Rameshu. Tasmin is Ekavachanam, but we need Bahuvachanam because Te is Bahuvachanam, isn't it? So we need Bahuvachanam Saptami, which is Teshu. Samyak Bhagini. Dhanyavadaha.
One question, madam.
Yes.
When we are trying to understand the Vachanam and the Rupani,
Yes.
how do we recognize the beginning word? How to understand that? Any guidelines? No. No, sa, tasya. The Shabda.
So once you know the Shabda, you'll know in which Shabda that word comes, isn't it? So we know that Sa as the Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachana form of the Tad Shabda. So you know that it is Tad Shabda. That is how you identify the Shabda. You basically need to know the Shabda, all the 24 forms, in order to be able to identify which Shabda it belongs to.
Is it necessary to by heart all of them, or just look and see back and forth?
For some time you can see, you can refer to the Shabdas and then do your exercises. For some time you can do that. But slowly, with repetition and practice and continued listening, you will be able to memorize the Shabdas. It is always helpful to memorize the Shabdas. The 25 or 26 Shabdas that we have, it is good if you have it in your memory, all the 7 Vibhaktis, the 8 including the Sambodhana.
But one question. Okay, yes. I will try to memorize. Look at it, I'm getting it. When I close the book, I'm unable to forget it because of age factor, perhaps. I'm 75 plus. So.
That's not an issue. It will come. With repeated practice, it will come. So please be confident and keep trying. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Uttamaha prayatna. Dhanyavad. Vidyamutyam.
Ram Ram.
Ram Ram. Yes. Kaha.
Kaha.
Identify the shabda. Identify the vachana and lingam.
Bahuvachana. Kasu.
The first word was not clear. Can you repeat it?
Strilinga Bahuvachana.
Yes. Yes.
Is the Kasu.
Kasu. Which shabda?
For Kim Shabda.
Excellent. Kim shabda. It is Kasu. Next is
Tat Te Tani.
yes.
Tat is Pullinga, Napunsakalinga.
Tad shabda.
Ekavachana.
Yes.
Tat Shabda. Napunsakalinga Ekavachana. It is Tasmin.
Excellent. Tasmin tayoho teshu.
Tau. Tau is Pullinga Tat Shabda.
Yes.
Dvivachana.
Yes.
Tasmin Tayoho.
Excellent. Tayo. You'll complete the last one as well.
Okay. Etat Shabda. Napunsakalinga. Etat Ete. So Dvivachana.
Excellent.
And Etayoho Enayoho.
Samyak. Uttamam bhagini. Etayoho ene. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyawad.
So we will see the next lakara now, which is the lot lakara. We have only seen the lat lakara, which is the present tense so far. Today we will also see the forms of the partha dhatu in lot lakara, because there is a lesson on Sambodhana Prathama Vibhakti. We have already covered the Sambodhana Prathama and we know that it is used for calling or addressing somebody. So when you address somebody, you usually give an instruction or you make a request or you say something. So there is a high possibility of you giving some instruction or saying or requesting something as well. So for that, in order to help us construct sentences, it would be beneficial to know the lat lakara. So we are learning the lot lakara. So we are learning the lot lakara forms. This is the imperative mood. This is not a tense, it is a mood. So when you give an instruction, there is no tense involved in it. So the patta dhatu goes like this. The prathama purusha or anya purusha is pathatu, pathatam, pathantu. Madhyama purusha patha, pathatam, pathata. Uttama purusha pathani, pathava, pathama. So if you remember, in the exercise involved for Sambodhana Prathama, we did Patha means read. So when somebody is in front of you, you use the Madhyama Purusha to address the person. So you use the Sambodhana Prathama and you address the person, and it is a second person, right? So the person is right in front of you. So you say Patha, Dhava, Likha. So it is in that Likhati, we remove the Ti. Similarly, in Pathati, we remove the Ti. So that is how we identified at that time, which was only for the Madhyama Purusha Ekavachana form. Now we are learning all the 9 forms. That is the Prathama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha and Uttama Purusha, Ekavachana, Dvivachana, Bahuvachana. It is Pathatu Pathatam Patantu, Patha Pathatam Pathata, Pathani Pathava Pathama. So this, just learn it and practice this with all the verbs that you know. It will be useful to understand lesson number, I think it is lesson number 23, which follows the Saptami Vibhakti lesson. So I will see if there are any questions. There are some announcements to be made as well. Ubhayataha means on both sides of. So on both sides of something, if there is, say, margam ubhayataha vrikshaha santi, which means on both sides of the pathway there are trees. Ma'am, can you? Okay. So can we use of with the 6th and 7th vibhakti? Of is always used with the as the 6th vibhakti or the Shashti vibhakti. Of is not the 7th case. Of the Saptami vibhakti or the 7th case, the prepositions will be in, on, at, among, and about. So we will see that in the next class. The prayoga of Saptami vibhakti we have not seen yet. Only the Rupani we have seen. Oh, the heading says 6th, isn't it? Okay, I will change that heading. So somebody wants the link to connect to the class. So actually I will be making that announcement shortly. So we will be able to connect to the webinar through the website itself. Because of the changed and improved website, we will be able to directly enter the class through the new Vyoma website. So I think you should not have a problem in logging in into the webinar. Saptami Vibhakti Prayoga we will use, we will see in the next class. So for now we have just seen the Rupas. Lot Lakara means imperative mode. Imperative means either an order or a request. Meaning of words in lesson 25 was supposed to be uploaded. Yes, it has been, I think there was a problem in uploading the lessons, but I have sent it in the Telegram group, or if you haven't joined the Telegram group, you can please email me. I will send you the answer key. Also the new words, I will send you the list. From which date in Sanskrit? Can you please repeat the meaning of Vibhakti? Vibhakti is the anta or the sup pratyaya that we add. So the Vibhakti pratyaya that we add to the pratipadikam is the one which indicates the association of that noun with the verb or with another word, or to point out something, or sometimes it is used with specific words. These are the purposes of Vibhakti. Where do we use Lot Lakara? We use Lot Lakara when we want to give an order or instruction to somebody. Or it may also be in the sense of may this happen. So Swasti Bhavatu means let there be auspiciousness. So when we use a Mangala Vachanam like that, let there be or may there be, you can say with the Lot Lakara. The course page is yet to be fully updated. I think I will make sure that it is done as early as possible. So the exercise 20 answers will also be available there. But in the meantime, if you can email me, I will definitely reply to you with the answer key as well. Website live class is not yet functional. So it is for now, for today's class alone, you might have had to enter through the email that you received. There are a lot of questions about the website, about which we'll be talking soon. Aham Pathami, is it the same as Aham Pathani? So Aham Pathami is I am reading. Aham Pathani is the Lot Lakara, and it means may I read. So at least now I should read. Suppose you're making a resolution to read, so you can say Aham Pathani, I have to read. you don't see the course page. So once you log in, you will be able to go to my courses and see the course page. Of course, Mrs. Gomati Bhagini will be guiding us through the features of the new website today. So please be patient. We will have a introduction to the new website today. Out of anger and out of joy. Second vibhakti or Panchami vibhakti. Kopat or Santoshat. You can say using the Panchami vibhakti, but sometimes because it is the cause, it can also be in the Tritiya vibhakti. So all that, the intricacies we will learn later when we go deep into the vibhaktis. For now, out of Bahihi is only using the Panchami vibhakti. Ramya Vijayaraghavan, I will definitely send you the link for joining the Telegram group. The class recordings, the links will be there in the course page. The course page will definitely contain the links to the YouTube video as well. From which, from what, translate in Sanskrit. So it is Kasmat. So the Kim Shabda, when you use it in the Panchami Vibhakti, it comes in the sense of from, isn't it? So Kasmat is the, or if it is the Strilinga Pada, it is Kasyaha. Kasyaha or Kasmat. Napumsakalinga again is Kasmat. Okay. Tangam Krishnamani Bhagini, I will send you the Telegram link. If you can just email me, I will reply to you with the link. So those were the questions. Now, the homework for today will be, you have to learn the Idam Shabda and practice all the old Shabdas. We have not been able to do the Shabda Ratana in class. We have hardly found time, but not to worry, we will have a lot of time for revision. Henceforth, it will only be revision. So we will practice the Ratanam without fail in the coming classes. Then the new thing is to learn the Lot Lakara, and you can try forming the Lot Lakara Rupas with as many verbs as you know. So lesson 23 is a Sambodhana Prathama Vibhakti. You please read it because it has Lot Lakara as the key feature in it. Then if you remember, we had omitted this lesson 10 certain sentences because it had vibhaktis and it had Dvitiya vibhakti. So at that time we had omitted it. Just go through it. They are very simple sentences. Now you will find them very easy. So the announcement is that, yes, so the first thing is the new website of Vyoma, which is sanskritfromhome.org is live. So from the next class onwards, you will be able to log in to the webinar through the website. So Gomati Bhagini, as I told you, will be guiding us through all the procedures and how to do it. And in case you have a problem with any of that, you can reach out to the Vyoma Customer Seva team either by SMS or WhatsApp to this number 94808-65623, or you can email at sanskritfromhome@vyomalabs.in. The Skype ID is Vyoma Labs, and you can call this number as well. The timings are also given in this slide. And we invite all of you with your families to join the Lokarpanam of the new website, which a great amount of effort has gone into the creation of this website to make the experience for the students much, much better. So slowly we will make sure that all the small teething troubles are set right. And so this Lokarpanam is happening on the 26th of August, that is during our class time, 7 to 8:30, this is happening. So we may not have class coming Thursday. Please join this and be a part of the Vyoma family. So the plan for the coming few days and the month of September, I will just run you through it. First is that we have no class on Thursday, as we have just seen. The second is that we will reschedule that class to Friday, the same time, 8 p.m. And we will complete Saptami Vibhakti, hopefully, by God's grace, on Friday, 27th of August. On 31st, Tuesday, the following Tuesday, we will have revision and clearing of doubts. There will be no class in the first 2 weeks of September because I have some personal commitments. We will not be able to have class till the 16th of September. So we will have the next class after that on September 16th. From 16th, we have 3 classes, 16th, 21st, and 23rd. We will do the revision exercises. All the future lessons are all revision exercises starting from the 24th lesson. There is only one more new concept to be learned, which is the Bhavat Shabda. We will learn that in the next class, and then we will start the revision. Again, after the 23rd, the following week, you will not have classes, and you can take the final test on 5th October. The final details of the test have not been finalized yet, so I will tell you as to how long the paper will be and how many marks it will be for. All those details I will inform a little later. But for now, tentatively, we can have 5th October as the date of the final test. So you have enough time in between to revise your shabdas and practice the exercises also. So just give me a minute. So yes, Gomati Bhagini will be joining us now.
Ram 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 Sarvebhyah. Ram 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 Deepa Bhagini. Bhagini, your voice is
Ram Ram.
not
Ram
audible
Ram.
for me.
Namaste. Yes, now I'm on.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Namaste. I'm Gomati. On behalf of Vyoma Linguistic Labs, I'm here to introduce the new website to you all. Let me present my screen. Whether my screen is viewable?
Yes. Yes, we can see that.
Yes. Sorry. So, you all may be familiar with this new website, sanskritfromhome.org. You all also would have got a communication from Vyoma saying that it is a transformation from Sanskrit from home.in to Sanskrit from home.org. And I think many of you would have also started exploring the new website. Here, when we see the new website, let me explain you for your convenience. I will start from the login. So this is our new sanskritfromhome.org website. So once you enter into the website, this when you click the login, you can enter your email address and password, and you can also check this keep me logged in. It is enough if you log in for the first time and you check this box. So usually it will be available. The email ID and password will be logged in automatically. Also, once you enter the set, whether my screen is viewable now? Ma'am?
Yes, Bhagini. You can see the screen.
Yes. Yes. So once we enter the once we log in and enter into our own account, here we can either explore the courses from here. Otherwise, if we want to get into our own web page, means here in my account, when the right corner there will be a human image, and when you click hover over that, we will get a pop-up showing it's my account, and when you click it, it will enter into the website. And in the website you can see, and in the page, that is your my account page, you can see the courses that you have already registered. So these are all the courses for which I have already registered. So here our main concentration will be on Patamala, and once you click it, automatically it will take us into the lessons page. And in the left side, in the left column, we will be having the list of lessons we are having to present, we are having to study. So first, for example, we may click a lesson and show you, and we will be having presentation, video, audio, exercise of all the lessons here. And here it is the Sanskrit Sri Patamala one textbook, and this is a PDF of that. And similarly, we have for each and every sessions, we will be having the presentation, video, audio, and exercise. That is exercise answers that were presented during the class. And we may click the presentation to see the presentation. Here we may click it to download, and once we click download, it will be downloaded automatically here in the downloads folder or the folder which we select. And here when we see, we can we can see the PDF from here in the screen itself, within the inner screen. And if we finish this lesson, we may click complete and continue. And once we click it, a tick mark will be present here. For presentation, video, we can click the, so once we click complete and continue, it will automatically go to video. We were in the presentation tab and it automatically go to video. And similarly, once we come, we can see this here. And once it is finished, we can automatically click complete and continue and go to the audio. Regarding the audio, we can initially the complete and continue will not be in a green will not be as a green button. That is, it will not be a clickable link. We have to start the audio, and we have to at least finish at least 30% of the audio. Then only this link will become complete and continue. So then only you can complete and you can go to the next. So always use this complete and continue button only if you complete the lessons. So you would have, if you have already finished the lessons which has passed in the past website, by seeing the materials from the past website, you can easily click complete and continue and go to the next lessons. If we have completed and continue, the green color button will be available. For example, here in session 3, I already completed the first and second. So now I'm going to the session 3, and in the session 3, this is not completed. If I click complete and continue, then automatically a green color tick mark will be there, and also it will show in the progress bar the amount of how much percentage of portions we have covered. It will show here in progress bar. Since this is a typical LMS, that is a learning management system, it will help us ourselves to learn it. And here we have the course overview in this tab, and in the next tab there is a class records. That is, this one it will show records of the class. That is, here we can also this is all the classes in this month where before today, that is before 23rd, it is all the classes were from direct GoToWebinar. From next class onwards, you can join directly from the course page. Here itself it will come, and this is the recordings of the class will be available here, and also you can join from here. If we here there are two drop downs. We have to select the course. So here we are, since we are inside Pathmala, we can select only Pathmala, and date criteria, whether we have to, whether the list should be for today or this week or this month, we can select like that. For this week means we have only 2 classes, and 2 of the classes will be displayed here. And if it is today, means only today's class will be shown here. And so please don't consider this tab. It shows that live class ended. This is because of some technical glitches which is under processing, and it will be available for you from the next week onwards. The proper line, the proper version words will be available for you this month, this year, this fiscal year. Everything you can open from the custom period, from start date to end date. You can select. For example, I select from July 6th to end date of 14th, means it will show me what are all the live classes available in that time. So this is with class records, and then we click more. We have admission details. That is the person who got admitted, that is myself here, got admitted to it. And also if it will show you, if you click it from your ID, it will show your details. And here, okay, it's going to somewhere. We go to Pathmala again. And then more, we can see that once we finish the course certificate will be available in this. It will be uploaded in your page, in your course page. So you can click it, and you can click here, and you can see the certificate regarding to this. Not only automatically it will take to your certificate panel. And regarding the exams, mostly the exams, the computer-based questions will be available within this website itself. So within this course page itself, so you can log into your course page and you can attend the exams. For example, I will show the exam. There were 2 assessments already happened. That is intermediate assessment 1 and intermediate assessment 2. So the both assessments are also available here. For any students who joined late, you can assess. You can use this assessments and enter and see your progress. I'm just giving attempt now, and so this will be for your future assessments. So here they are asking, the questions are here, and you can answer the questions like here. Something. So here I'm closing the assessment. Okay, since I didn't submit, it is showing me these marks. No problem, and we shall see. So we have to attempt, no other go, and once we log in, we have to finish attending the exercise. Otherwise, the marks will not be. Here it shows attempts taken and allowed 1 bar infinity. Infinity means you can attend this assessment any times. Since this is an intermediate assessment, regarding the post-end assessment, you can attend it 1 time, and that certificates, proper certificates will be uploaded in your course page itself. So here, when you log in, as I already said, I came out of Sanskrit Sri Pathmala 1 preparatory course page, and I entered the dashboard. In the left corner, we have in your students portal, you'll be having some links in your left board. This is your dashboard, and this is in the dashboard you have your courses, and here in the right corner you have today's classes. For example, today Sanskrit Sri Pathmala is there, means here itself there will be a link saying join now. When the classes is started, here this button will be as join now. You can click it and enter the class and enjoy from it. And also one more important thing, till these days you have been logged in from the email link you received, but hereafter that old links will not work. The only way is you can enter from the course page, or otherwise even you will get emails, and even if you click the link in the email, it will take you to the course page, and from the course page you can click here, you can click and join. It will take you to this page, to your page, to the course page. If you haven't logged in, you have to log in and you have to join from here. So that is the only option. That is in fact it is designed to make you make your presence in the class as an easy option. So here, as I said, when we click my courses, we can get into the other courses we have registered. And this is important thing, calendar. And if it as I already said, it will be the link for joining today's class will be there in the dashboard. Otherwise, if you click the calendar also, what are all the classes we registered, all the registered classes will be viewable. So from here also you can click and join. When we click here, the join now button will come, and you can click that and you can enter. And exams. Okay, so here from this portal, what are all the exams you attended will be there in the past exams and upcoming exams. If you have registered for any exams, and if there are any upcoming exams for your registered courses, then it will be available in this tab. Similarly, for certificate, all the certificates you get from this portal will be there in this certificates. And your purchases, that is the courses you registered and some other courses you have purchased, everything will be available in my purchase. And your profile, you can update your profile here, all the details of personal details, contact details, and other details. Every other details here come includes a time zone. So if you are from outside India or outside the IST time zone, you can select it here. So you have to click edit chat and do it.
Rama Bhagini, there
Yes,
are some
Bhagini.
questions.
So, yes, Bhagini.
Can I read out the questions to you?
Yes, Bhagini.
So one student wants to know why it shows 1 to 2% complete in the window. So that's because they have not clicked on that complete and continues.
Yes. So why it is showing 4% means I will open my Patamala course. Here it is showing 5%. Why it is showing only 5% completed means I completed only first session I completed only 3 sections, and second session some 2 sections, and in third session I completed only 1 presentation alone I completed. I didn't see the remaining things. Only if I see the remaining things and click it, complete and continue, it will go to the next. It will include it in the progress bar. Here it
And another thing
example,
is that we have started the course in April, so everyone would have viewed the lessons that have happened so far. So is there a way to just show the correct progress, or
that is each student, they only know themselves how much portions they covered. So they can go to the course page.
They have to go back from the first lesson again.
Yes, first lesson they can go, and if they had already studied it, they don't want to go to the full page, they can just give complete and continue and go to the next.
Continue and go on. Okay, they can go. So another question is, will we have access to these lessons lifelong? Is what they want to know.
Yes, you have access to these lessons lifelong. Even if you complete the course, the lessons will be available for viewing, downloading, every possibilities will be there.
Okay. Dhanyawad.
Are there any other questions?
Any other feature?
Okay, ma'am. Shall we end our class? Shall we end my presentation?
I'll just see if there are any more raised hands.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, please.
One moment. Yeah, I don't think there are any more questions. Dhanyavadaha, Bhagini.
Yes, ma'am, sure. So, yes, so please, every one of you go through the website, log in and explore the new features. It will be more helpful for you. The new features that is developed or for the benefit of the learners, and they can enjoy it from their whole studies in the open Sanskrit from home.org. Explore, and wishing you all a happy Sanskrit learning. Thank you. Dhanyavadaha. Also, we invite you for the launch function that is happening on coming Thursday, as Deepa Bhagini informed in the class. We all expect your presence. Thank you so much. Over to Deepa ma'am.
Can you make me the presenter again?
Yes, ma'am. Can you click yourself? Change presenter.
Yes.
Change presenter and select you.
Change presenter in the attendees, is it?
And you have to select your name, ma'am.
Okay. It says cannot take control. It says cannot take control.
Okay, so it's not. So I will log out. So it will be.
Okay. So let us recite the Shanti Mantra. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayah, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukhabhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. धन्यवादः. शुभरात्रिः. पुनर्मिलामः.